Hello, America. This is Rex Martin, just a little man with big ideas saying, stop the madness. FYI, this has been checked via Snoops, who contacted Mr. Guthrie, who confirmed he did write and send this letter to Mrs. Nancy Pelosi. Here's one brave American, and his credentials are impressive. Check his credentials, then I am going to read the letter that he sent to Pelosi. He was born in St. Louis, Missouri on August 21st, 1944. Bar admissions, North Carolina, 1969, U.S. District Court. Eastern, Middle, and Western Districts of North Carolina, 1969, U.S. Tax Court. Fourth Circuit of Appeals, Education, Woodford College, 1966, A.B. Mercer University, 1969, J.D. Phi Alpha Delta, Vice President, District 14, 1968 to 1969. Professional Association and Memberships. North Carolina and American Bar Association member. Sections on Administrative Law, General Practice, Litigation, 26th Judicial District, and North Carolina State Bar. Mecklenburg County Bar Association, American Association of Justice, North Carolina Trial Lawyers Association. He was a captain in the U.S. Army, 1969-1971, Vietnam. National Defense Medal, 1969. Republic of Vietnam Service Medal. Bronze Star Medals, 2, 1971. Assistant District Attorney, Mecklenburg County, 1971-1974. Charlotte Chamber of Commerce. Chairman Board of Trustees, Providence United Methodist Church. Board of Directors, Alexander Children's Home, Wolford Alumni Executive Council. Scoutmaster, Boy Scouts of America. Board of Directors, Boy Scouts of America of Mecklenburg County. Board of Directors, Girl Scout Council. Life Member, National Eagle Scout Association. Life Member, Girl Scouts of America. His letter is as follows. Dear Mrs. Pelosi, I write to you out of utter disdain. You are as despicable and un-American as the traitor Jane Fonda. I am a soon-to-be 75-year-old who has voted in every state and local election since 1966. I have voted for both Republicans and Democrats alike. I have worked on campaign for both Republicans and Democrats, white and black. I served the county that I love in Vietnam. My son did in the Middle East. I was awarded 2 Bronze Stars. I have been involved in politics since age 6 when my father was campaign manager for a truly great American congressman, Charles Rapier Jonas, who worked for his constituents and his country and wanted to be admired, unlike you. You obviously haven't read the Constitution recently. If ever the Federalist Papers or even David McCullough's book on John Adams, you ought to take the time while riding around in your government-provided luxury executive jet to do just that. You represent socialist and even Marxist principles that our founding fathers tried to avoid when setting out the capitalist republic form of government represented by our Constitution. I find it interesting that you and your husband are multimillionaires with much of your fortune being made as a result of your public service. You have controlled legislation that has enhanced your husband's investments both on and offshore. And at the same time, you redistributed the wealth of others. Our system of free market economy is being destroyed by the likes of you. You ride around in a Gulfstream airplane at the taxpayer's expense while criticizing the presidents of companies who produce something for the economy. You add nothing to the economy of the United States. You only subtract therefrom. I would like to suggest that you return to the city of fruit cakes and nuts and eat your husband's canned tuna and pineapple produced by illegal immigrants and by workers who have been excluded from the protection that 90% of the legal workers in the United States have. I await your defeat in the next election with glee. Don't ever use the term un-America again for protesters who love this country and are exercising the rights upon which this country was founded. By the way, while I served in the Army, I was spit on by the same type of lunatics who support you and who probably supported in the 60s and 70s. You are an embarrassment to all of us who served so that you would have the protected right of free speech to call us un-American. But at the same time, I have the right to write you to notify you that I consider you to be un-American, as do the majority of the people in this formerly great country. You are a true disgrace to most of the people who serve this country by offering themselves for public service in the United States Congress. I feel certain your aides will not share this letter with you, but I intend to share it with many. Let's help this man fulfill his commitment to Pelosi by forwarding his thoughts to everyone that you can think of. This is Rex Martin saying, stop the madness.